Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to create SOPs with AI. Now, we're not only talking about that, we're also going to be focusing on how to do it fast, consistently, and in a way that your team will actually use. Now, if you've ever put off writing SOPs because they take forever, or you've ended up with documents that are pretty much outdated by the time that they're finished, or you've had teammates ignore SOPs completely, this video is for you. And believe me, I can relate. As a project manager and someone who needs to not only create but keep documents updated, I know what a hassle and what a chore SOP creation can be. Now, this is also the reason I've turned to AI to assist me with this process, and I've got to share some of the top tips with you and also give you a little bit of an insight into how using tools can really assist this process. So in this walkthrough, I'm going to show you how to use tools to turn things like workflows into really clear step-by-step SOPs using AI without having to start from a blank page. Is there anything worse? Now, by the end of this, you'll have a good idea of what makes a great SOP, also why some fail, and where AI actually helps. And then, of course, how to actually use a tool to capture the workflow and turn them into usable SOPs. Now, it's really important to also know how to scale SOPs across teams without creating the documentation chaos that it can be. Now, let's get into some of the details. Why SOPs fail? Typically, they're too long, they're overly detailed, they're really lengthy. I've been one of those people that have created overly lengthy and overly detailed documents, so I get you. It's a hassle, and it can be one of the most common stumbling blocks that comes down to creating documentation. Now, another common situation is where you've created a document. Once it's created, it's never looked at again, and you forget to come back and update that. Hopefully, these tools will help you avoid that from happening again. Or you find that a lot of people live in a document that no one ever checks, and also after they've written, after the process has really changed. Now, that has happened to me, and it is such a hassle to now go back and create the documentation from scratch. Basically, the key problem isn't really effort here, it is friction. And that's where AI and tools come into play. Where AI fits into SOP creation, keep in mind AI is great at structuring information. It's great at turning actions into clear instructions. It's also fantastic at writing really clear, consistent, and readable steps that make sense in a logical pattern. Now, keep in mind that things like creating summaries, titles, descriptions, all really easy to do, but keep in mind that AI is not great at knowing the exact process without having the context. It's also not really great at understanding edge cases unless you show them. So don't go without thinking about human judgment when you are creating SOPs with the use of tools. Keep in mind the sweet spot here is using AI to document what you already do instead of trying to imagine a brand new process that is being created from scratch. And that's exactly how the tool that we're going to be looking at today works and why I love it. Now, keep in mind the why behind it. SOPs can be really lengthy and really, really cumbersome to create. And AI makes SOPs faster, clearer, and easier to keep up to date. So think about it, instead of writing long documents from scratch, AI captures the actual process as it happens and turns it into that clear step-by-step guidance automatically for you. I like using tools because essentially, now this is where the best tools come in, because essentially they show the workflow visually and not just describe it. Think about audiences of today. People don't necessarily want to read pages of text and long documents that take forever to read through. I find video content creation is a lot more effective for that. So think about things like fewer misunderstandings, far quicker onboarding. And this is where SOPs that people will actually use come into play and are really valuable. Now, they're not only that, they're also simple to update. So we're just going to re-record the new process. Simple as that. I love this process for that reason specifically, and I don't have to go back and rewrite an entire document. Now, let's have a look at how simple this process can be. Now, there are a number of tools out there that I do like to use. Guide is one of the top tools that I've come back to time and time again. And in fact, these are just my little test guides, but I've actually got quite a few that I've created. And I do find that I use this a lot in my world of project management. But not only that, just in terms of tooling and software and anything really where you're doing a repeatable process. Now, Guide is one of those tools that super simple, really easy to use. They do have a free trial available, so I would recommend actually giving them a spin if you've not come across tools like this before. Do give them a try and have a look. Now, essentially, what I want to do is create a simple onboarding step and show someone how to use something like a tool like ClickUp. But keep in mind, this could go across any tools. It is really tool agnostic. Anything that you need to record or show or explain in a simple workflow, or complex workflow, by the way, you could pretty much use anything. So if I simply wanted to just create a quick SOP for how to add a task into a Kanban board, what I would simply do is go and activate my guide within the browser, which is really great. Now, this is also one of the fantastic things is you want to give the tool a little bit of a hint about what you want to do. So I want to create a simple SOP for how to use ClickUp and show how to add and manage tasks. Pretty simple. I would recommend giving a little bit of guidance around here. They do have a character limit of about 150 characters. So do keep that in mind. And then you'd simply go and select, what are we trying to do? We're trying to add a knowledge base article. Perhaps you want to do a feature announcement or update. So super handy to have this in the product space. I'll have you know, I have written many release notes in my life, and this is also quite a cumbersome process that I've used this for, and it's been really helpful. Perhaps you've got employee training, employee onboarding, anything like that. For today's session, we're going to use a standard onboarding procedure. And what I really like with Guide is that you can actually use Magic Mic and pick from a number of very natural sounding AI voiceovers, which is fantastic. So I found that a lot of in my team need to create SOPs, don't particularly like having their voice recorded. And this is where it's really great to have one of these tools like this that actually fills in the voiceover for you in a natural way. So it really does span across multiple uses. I really like that. Now, in this instant, I'm going to quickly go and press Start Capture. And once I've started my capture, I'm going to simply just go through the typical process that I would have explained to anyone. Now, don't worry too much about the voice recording here. That's not necessary. What you're going to do is just simply go and, for this instance, we're going to go click on spaces, go to a task, and at each step of the process, this tool is going to record everything I'm doing, what I'm clicking on. It's going to track every movement of my mouse. And then it's going to let me select from a various number of items that I want to click on. And let's go to our simple task board over here. I'm going to click on a task. I would typically be explaining to someone what the Kanban board is and how to use it, how to then go and edit a task, select it, change the status, for example. Let's go and change the date here because this is what I would typically explain to someone. I'm going to go to today's date and select that. Of course, this is really slow when I'm showing anyone what to do. So that is really typical of a real life scenario if you've ever had to do a demo before. And you would then go and click on a number of the items that you would typically do. As you're explaining the process, let's go and complete a checklist item. And let's go back and change our workflow here to assigned. And then going to in progress, and let's go and complete this process and close our ticket. So we're going to go to mark as complete. Now, keep in mind, I would click on every action that is important to you for the workflow. Don't skip anything. Remember, AI is here to help us, but it's not going to know exactly what you want it to do unless you perform those specific actions. So this is where creating an SOP that is detailed enough that you're not missing key steps is really important. So I do recommend keeping that in mind when you are creating that. Once I've gone edited my item, I'm going to close this. I might then show another action within the board. So for example, here, let's go and drag and drop one of the items into assigned. You can go and then continue to work within the board or within the tooling that you are busy showing to an individual. Perhaps it's a training. exercise, go and click around on various actions within your board. And then once you're done, you would simply stop the recording by pressing done, which I really like. And that is it. It is that simple. Now, you might say, okay, great, well, how will I know what it looks like? What about branding? What about my voiceover? Does it have all the text, and is everything in place for me to go and edit this in a way that makes sense? Absolutely. Now, within seconds, it's already generated the video, and it's given a bit of a guideline here about what is the purpose of this video. So we've mentioned at the get-go, we want to create a simple SOP for ClickUp and show users how it works. It's remembered that, and it's gone, and it started to load all the information that I need. Now, really, really great, because it does do a magic AI tooling input for you, which I absolutely love. And it goes and it generates all the captions for you. Now, we can see that it's auto input this. Overall, I found this really quite accurate. I've been really impressed with that. It goes and adds call outs for you, and it tracks all the actions that you've already clicked on throughout the process. Now, keep in mind, a lot of this is very customizable. So your call outs could look different. Your introduction video could look different. You can also then go and edit this within Guide. It's got a lot of really great edit features. So again, the AI component comes into really creating the full process for you automatically, and then going back and editing those parts that either don't make sense, or perhaps you want to go and add in a specific step at each part of the process. You can do that, which I really like. Now, as mentioned, there's a lot of additional AI features here. So you do have the option to have speakers. You do have the option to generate an AI voice. As mentioned, this is a paid for option. So I do want to just mention that before getting stuck into the tool. If voiceovers are really important for you, keep in mind you'll probably have to pay for an upgraded or paid for plan. But really, really simple, easy to use. I really like this. It's got sound transitions as well. You can add in media. You can add in things like audio and some background music, which has been really handy. And then, of course, it auto-generates your captions for you so that you don't have to go and do this. Once you're done, you can simply click on share, and you can then share with various members in multiple ways, which I really like as well. And then once you're done, you'd simply click on save that, and off you go. You would have then a number of videos that you've created with AI within seconds. And now you don't have to go and train each individual person that joins on how to use the specific software or platform that you are training on or creating an SOP for. Now, hopefully this is really helpful for you. I can tell you as a PM, this has saved me very possibly days of work, and I highly recommend having a look at a tool like this to help ease that process for you. Thanks for joining today.